Hey guys, Sam here. Good to be back. Good to see you. Hope everyone's doing well. And today I want to bring you a list of fragrances that I bought because YouTube made me. So let's get into that. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about a couple fragrances that I bought because of YouTube. And what I want to preface this by saying, obviously, I wasn't forced to buy them by YouTube, but there were definitely heavy influences, and mainly on me, lousy judgment. So I ended up buying a couple fragrances that are by no means bad, but things I don't really use, and some things that took me a long time to warm up to, meaning I bought them 3-4 years ago, 2-3 years ago, and it really took 2 or 3 years of my nose developing and my taste changing for me to actually start enjoying them. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first fragrance I bought because of YouTube would be, let's see, actually I guess it doesn't really matter, no particular order. Let's start with Guerlain's Heavy Rouge. So I picked this up, I don't know, a good 2-3 years ago, and I'd say the main reason I picked it up, I found a tester for a good price. Obviously it wasn't expensive, so I'm not humongously hurting from purchasing this and not, loving it. Sorry, I kind of lost track. This was like $22, so, whatever, not a big loss. But, the reason I purchased it was because everything I saw on YouTube was like, oh, this is amazing, it's niche level, it's really deep, and it's made, deep, made well, good, all of Guerlain stuff is like on niche level, you're getting a lot more for your money with these kind of things. And I gotta say, in general, from YouTube videos, unless they're done really well, or maybe it's just me, but you don't really pick up a sense of what something's gonna smell like. And when I got this after I ordered it, I realized it's a very retro smelling scent. It's one of those things from like I don't remember exactly when this is made, but the 80s or 90s, where they took like 20 or 30 different ingredients, notes, and they mesh it all together, and it smells nice, but it smells very dated. And I'm not really sure what all those people online were talking about when they're like, oh, this is amazing, this is the greatest thing. Again, it's not bad, but it's definitely for a specific person's taste. I've had this for a couple of years now, and you see how much of it's been used, and it actually sat at my friend's for like a year also, so I have used it a couple times. It definitely needs a bit of cooler weather because it's pretty heavy and it really lasts. But it is nice, and it took me a while to warm up to it. You get the opening citruses, and then it's creamy and powdery. I've never really picked up on the leather notes people talk about being in it, but yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's for everyone, and I'd say definitely you should test it before you buy it. I blind bought this, and I think it was a mistake. So that's number one. Number two is Versace's Oud from Versace. I picked this up again because people were like, it's amazing, it's an oud, at a decent price, it smells nice. There were 1 or 2 things I should have paid more attention to, like everyone saying that its staying power is weak, but I kind of just ignored that and bought it. And it's good, it's nice. It's not really my taste, back when I bought this a couple of years ago, I was searching for ouds, and maybe either my tastes have changed or it's basically my tastes have changed, but this was never really exactly the kind of scent I liked. It's not bad by any means. It's nice, it's woody, it's spicy, it's very nice, but you spray it on and it's gone after like half an hour, and like it really is weak. So yeah, that's another one that was really hyped up online, and I bought it, and I almost never use it. I mean, if you really want to smell like it, you gotta go around all day with this bottle, because otherwise it's gonna disappear and you'll be left with nothing. But it is a nice scent, I have to give it that, even though not 100% my taste. So that's another one that YouTube made me buy. And last but not least, we have the good old Gucci Guilty Absolute, which this is actually one I didn't mention, but this one I blind bought. This I actually saw in stores and sniffed and thought, oh, I really like this. But no, after I purchased it, I've almost never used it. And I don't find it, I wouldn't say I find it like band-aidy or animalic like other people say. I just, you know, it's very niche. It's not like a mainstream scent that you kind of want to smell like. So I find very few, times when I actually pull this out and want to spray it on. You know, maybe once or twice in the winter when I'm feeling very daring, I'll use it for the weekend or something. But it's just, everyone was like, you gotta buy it. It's niche quality. Sorry. It's niche quality. You should get your hands on it. And I agree with that. It is definitely out of the norm and very different. And it smells nice. But it's a bit of a hard one to wear. And, it's another one of those fragrances that YouTube made me buy. But it is nice. It's definitely a very, raw leather. There's a little bit of smokiness. It's a beautiful scent. It's just a little hard to wear. So yeah, those are the fragrances that YouTube made me buy. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below, like this video because that helps me out, and subscribe. I'm here for you guys. So enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.